In this video, I'm going to give you a simple strategy to tell the difference between caught and cut. You're going to learn caught pronunciation, cut pronunciation, brought pronunciation, and but pronunciation. I'm going to give you a brilliant exercise that I use with my clients to help them tell the difference in a very short period of time. And it's going to help you to speak better English with confidence and credibility. Hello and welcome to Go Global with Michael Roberts. As you can see, we're down on the River Thames. That's the London Eye behind me, and that over there is Big Ben. Big Ben is having some building work done on it at the moment, so it's covered in scaffolding, but it still is a very beautiful scene. Let's get down to the lesson. So we're going to look at the two words bought and but to begin with. Okay, so brought pronunciation and but pronunciation. The two sounds are the all sound, or, and ah. We're going to start by looking at the sounds themselves. I'm going to teach you how to make the sounds correctly. I'm then going to give you an exercise to tell the difference between the two, and I'm then going to put the sounds into words so you can understand the sounds in context. So let's get to it. The first sound is or. My lips are rounded, or. They're not unrounded, The sound comes from the back of my mouth, or. And my mouth is half open, or. It's not ah, and it's not e, it's or. Just repeat that with me now, okay? Or. Okay? Pause the video and practice it for yourself. Or. And the next sound is ah. So, first of all, before I explain to you the sound, look at my mouth. What's different? Ah. Well, my lips are unrounded. Ah. My mouth, is it higher or the same height, or is it more open? Ah. It's more open, isn't it? Or ah. So my mouth is more open, ah, and the sound is coming from the middle of my mouth. Ah. I want you now to repeat with me. Listen to me making it, and then repeat the sound yourself. Ah. Again. Ah. If you can hear some noise in the background, there is a train just going across in front of me. I'll show you. That's a railway line out there, so there's trains going across. Okay, but back to the video. Ah. Okay, so that's the ah sound. Now let's look at the difference between the two sounds together. Or ah. Or ah. Or ah. Or ah. Or ah. Or ah. Okay, I want you to practice doing that for as long as you need to get the sounds correct. Okay, I really want you to get the sounds correct before you move on to the next sound. Okay, that's really going to help. So let's try again. Or ah. Or ah. Or ah. Or ah. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to put the sounds into some words. So we're going to look now at caught pronunciation and cut pronunciation. So, caught. Can you hear the vowel sound? It's a long vowel sound. Caught. Okay, let's compare that to cut. cut, cut, cut. Court is long, cut is short. Let's practice again. Court, cut, court, cut, court, cut, court, cut, court, cut. Okay? Next, let's look at two different words. We're going to look at brought pronunciation and we're going to look at but pronunciation. As in, I want to go swimming in the river, but it's cold. Okay? So, brought pronunciation. Brought, 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 brought. Okay, let's hold the sound in the middle. That's going to help. Brought, brought. Okay, brought, brought. How's that? Brought. Practice it. And now, but. Easy. But, 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 but. Okay, but it's cold. If you're having trouble making any of these sounds, then what I want you to do is just practice the sound itself with the following letters after it. So, ought for court or brought, ought, and for cut and but, ut. That's a really good stepping stone from practicing the sound to saying the whole word. So it goes 1, the sound, ah. 2, the sound with the following letters after it, ut. 3, but. Okay, let's do it for broad. Ought, ought. If you're not used to making this sound, you're really going to feel it in your lips, okay? And then finally, brought. Okay? You also might find the B and the R sounds difficult. Don't worry about that. The focus for this lesson is just getting the or and the sound correct. Let's look at two other words. Taught. We're going to learn taught pronunciation now and tut pronunciation. Do you know what a tut is in English? If I say like a t, it's like if you ask me to do something and I don't want to do it and I say I don't want to do it, that's tutting, okay? So tut. Let's put it back into the system. Start with the sound. Ah. Then ut. Then tut. Okay? Then taught. So right now I'm teaching you English pronunciation. You are being taught English pronunciation. So, step 1, the sound. Or. Step 2, sound with the following letters. Ought. And step 3 is the letters before the sound. Taught. Okay, I'm now going to test your hearing. So I'm going to cover my mouth. I'm going to say one of the words, and then I want you to tell me which one you hear. Do you hear or Okay, these are minimal pairs. So, taught. Do you hear or The answer was or taught. Another one. Cut. Do you hear ah or or? I hope, I'll do it one more time and I'm going to tell you cut, cut, cut. I'm hoping that you're going to say cut. And one final one, do you hear or ah? Brought, 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 brought. Okay? Do you hear or ah? I hope you said or. Okay? So it's really, really important. It's very important to learn these English vowel sounds. Okay? English vowel sounds play such an important part in speaking good English. And if you want to speak good English, then I really encourage you to put in the effort and just practice these sounds. Learning English pronunciation, it can be difficult, but if you put in the work and just practice what I'm teaching you here, you'll see tremendous improvements in your English. I teach these very techniques to my clients who are professional business people in the UK or around the world that want to really speak very good English, and they get fantastic results. So like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more videos that come out like this on a weekly basis. I want to make as many good quality videos for you as possible, so in commenting below and liking them, that really, really helps. What I would like to know from you now is which words are you finding most difficult? Or words or words? Are you finding it harder to say taught or caught? Or are you finding it harder to say tut or but or cut? Comment below, and I look forward to hearing which ones you're finding the most difficult or the most easy. And also let me know what parts of these lessons are you finding useful. Do you like the exercises? Do you like the examples? Do you like being in places like this? Let me know, and it's going to ensure that I keep making great videos that provide you with lots and lots of value. I'll see you in the next video.